Welcome to Adam Reader's Ceramics 1 Introduction. I put this into a Zunal format so that I have all this information here for students that need it. I have four independent study students that are taking the class, the Ceramics 1, but they're not actually in one of the classes, so I sent this to them this morning after I put it together. This is a student piece from last year. Here's some of my work. Welcome to Ceramics 1. So I tell the students that I've been teaching for about 6 years, and the last 2 have been in Galt. Before that, I was teaching out of my studio in Folsom, and that I've been sculpting for the last 15 years. And it's important for them to know that I've sold a bunch of art and have an art in the museum and agent in London, and because then they have an idea of kind of, if they listen to me or they look at my website down here, they can see it too. If they listen to me, I can teach them a lot. Been sculpting for 15 years. I grew up in Los Angeles, spent the last 6 years in San Francisco Bay Area, and I've been in Folsom for about the last 4 years. I live with my wife of 17 years and 4 kids, and 3 girls and a boy. I have a master's degree in sculpting, and I graduated from the Academy of Art San Francisco. I like to let students check my website out again. I don't have any like nudity or anything on there, so it's safe for them. But if they see that I can do a lot of really good work, then they will be more likely to listen to me. These next 3 are forms that I use in the class: the lab fee, the syllabus, and a rubric. The lab fee is the only one that's required for them to print out and have parents sign. If they don't pay this fee, they won't be able to use the glaze, but that won't affect the grade. So that's important. Another one of my pieces. The syllabus, we'll kind of scan through the syllabus quickly and get to the 2 parts that I think are the most important parts. These are the ones I really emphasize during class, during the first couple of days too. Grading is the first one. I always show examples of what an A, a B, and a C look like for the grading, so the students can pick them up and hold them and say, oh, this is a C. And that way they know they can kind of work towards at least that. And if parents complain, they can hold it too, and they can see maybe where their own student, didn't match up. Let's see. So discipline would be the next part. This is the other part that I think is the most important. I'm going to skip most of these except for while I'm doing a demonstration. If students don't listen, then they're really on their own. And I pay attention. I watch those students. And if someone's like just goofing off while I'm doing a demo and later they come up, oh, I don't know what to do, then no, I'm sorry. You better go try to figure it out then, or look it up or something, because you weren't paying attention during the demo. That's a no-no. Students, I don't like when they interrupt either. If I'm showing someone something and they're yelling at me across the room, that's a no-no. Most important one is that there's no racist or hateful comments. That includes religious, gender, condition, race, any type of anything. Students have to feel safe in there, or they're just not going to be able to make art. I feel like you have to be that. You have to be safe, or you don't feel like making art. I won't talk about consequences or any of those things. My email address is right here, and my cell phone number is here. This is listed online in a bunch of places from previous business, so there's no point in trying to hide it. If they need it, they can get a hold of me. Let's see, and there you can print the syllabus right here. If anyone has any questions about this Zunal or any of the things I've used here, they can you can email me and I'll send it to you, and you can edit it or make your own. Really quickly, here's the rubric. We don't have time to talk about it, but there it is. And then the student can print one here if they need to. And the conclusion is just a yay. And so I used all the images I used were of my own art because I didn't want to get in trouble